Hi, my name is Kyra. I am an undergraduate student doing research on perchlorates and how it affects agriculture. So as you may be aware, Mars is the future of humanity. However, there is an overwhelming presence of perchlorate on the planet that poses a challenge to habitation. Perchlorate is known to restrict growth and slow biological processes, but it is necessary for space survival. Perchlorate must be extracted for humanity to be able to survive on Mars, but the current research into that matter is very limited. Further research on perchlorate remediation is necessary if humanity wants to inhabit Mars due to the ion's toxicity to both humans and plants, as well as its use in space travel and oxygen generation. So perchlorate, or ClO4-, is an anion, a negatively charged group of molecules, that is universally found on Mars in concentrations of 0.5 to 1%. It is highly combustible as well as being highly toxic. According to Oz et al.'s 2021 publication, Perchlorate and Agriculture on Mars, perchlorate significantly inhibits germination and growth that is directly proportional to the concentration of perchlorate in the soil that it was planted in. Oz et al. Study also suggests that perchlorate may modify the structure of Martian soil as plants are able to grow in the soil in the absence of perchlorate, but not in the presence of it. So it may be hard to see with this graph. It has it broken down into potting soil in Martian regolith in the absence of perchlorate, and then at 0.5%, and then at 1%, with a few different crops, mainly common bean and grain amaranth, to demonstrate the effect of perchlorate. Perchlorate is also actively detrimental to human health when consumed in large concentrations in frequent intervals. According to the US EPA's 2016 Perchlorate in Drinking Water Frequent Questions page, perchlorate disrupts the function of the thyroid gland. It inhibits the absorption of iodine, which disrupts the production of metabolic hormones. Additionally, infants and fetuses require a sufficient amount of maternal thyroid hormones for their central nervous system to completely develop. So having too much perchlorate inhibiting that hormone production will lead to stunted neurodevelopmental growth. Despite its dangers, perchlorate is vital in space exploration. Ammonium perchlorate is a known fuel binder and oxidizer in solid propellant rocket fuel, according to Al Harthy and Williams' 1998 article, Effective Fuel Binder and Oxidizer Particle Diameter on the Combustion of Ammonium Perchlorate-Based Propellants. This indicates that ammonium perchlorate is highly combustible, making it extremely dangerous and very costly to transport from Earth to Mars. This means that a Martian source of perchlorate will significantly reduce any costs and any dangers regarding return trips from Mars to Earth. Additionally, according to De Villa et al.'s 2013 piece, Perchlorate on Mars, a chemical hazard and resource for humans, perchlorate can be used to synthesize usable oxygen. Mars's atmosphere is too weak to hold oxygen on its own, so humans will need to create it or bring it there to breathe. Additionally, pure oxygen is known to be used as rocket fuel, further cutting the costs of anything needed to be transported from Earth to Mars. It is far safer and much cheaper to produce the oxygen on Mars itself. The removal of perchlorate from Martian regolith can be done via both chemical and biological means, but more research is necessary as current methods of remediation techniques are both costly and inefficient. In Wren et al.'s 2021 publication, A Bio-Inspired Molybdenum Catalyst for Aqueous Perchlorate Reduction, a new catalyst for perchlorate decomposition is proposed. It decomposes perchlorate into its chlorine and oxygen components, so one chlorine, 4 oxygen molecules. Another method currently undergoing research is the use of cover crops to extract perchlorate from the soil so that other plants can grow. However, significantly more research is needed into this matter for it to be a viable solution. If perchlorate remediation techniques are sufficiently researched, humans will be able to thrive on Mars with the necessary resources without having to worry about that toxicity. Without this further research into this matter, however, humanity will never be able to escape Earth and live on Mars. Thank you.